Separation, a Stoic guide to joy, pain, and growth. Life is constant separation. Life isn't steady moments interrupted by separation. Life is constant separation. Every breath, every day moves us away from what was. The Stoics remind us, suffering begins not with change, but by resisting it. If this resonates with you, pause for a moment, hit that like button. It supports the channel and lets me know these reflections are meaningful to you. Painful separation. Why does it hurt so much? Separation hurts not because of love, but dependence. We mistake externals for our own. As Marcus Aurelius said, control your mind, not outside events. The pain comes from giving others the keys to your happiness. Taking them back may hurt, but it's essential. Example. Think of a person losing a long-time job or relationship. If their identity was fused entirely to that role, the separation feels like a collapse. But that collapse is actually a doorway to rediscover the self outside of externals. Happy separation, liberation in letting go. Not all separations are tragedies. Some are hidden liberations. The Stoics teach us to align with nature, which knows when to let go. Like trees shedding leaves, we must release jobs, relationships, even outdated selves. What follows? Space, growth, and new chapters. Example, consider moving out of a toxic friendship. At first, discomfort, but soon after, lightness, freedom, a happy separation. Framing matters the story we tell ourselves. Events themselves are neutral. The Stoics, echoed by modern psychology, knew this. It's the story we tell ourselves about separation that shapes whether it crushes us or strengthens us. One person says, "This breakup destroyed me." Another says, "This breakup opened the door for me to rediscover who I am." Both experience loss, but only one learns to thrive. Toxic relationships, necessary endings. Some separations are an act of courage. When a relationship becomes toxic, draining, manipulative, walking away isn't abandonment, it's self-respect. The Stoics valued virtue, reason, and dignity above temporary feelings. They would remind us better to walk alone than be chained to someone who diminishes your soul. Negative visualization, preparing the heart. One Stoic exercise changed lives. Premeditatio malorum. Imagine losing everything: loved ones, wealth, comforts. Why? Not to depress yourself, but to prepare. The more we mentally rehearse separation, the less shock it carries. Psychologically, it's desensitization, arming the heart before the storm. Inner separation, disconnecting from self. One overlooked separation is internal. In chasing relationships, achievements, distractions, we drift away from ourselves. The emptiness we feel after separations often isn't about losing someone else, it's realizing how long we've abandoned our own inner world. The Stoics guide us back inward. Look within. The fountain of good is within. Aging and time, gradual separations. With every passing year, we separate quietly from youth, opportunities, physical strength. Aging itself is nature's way of teaching detachment. But instead of mourning, the Stoic accepts. Nature lent these things to you. Return them gracefully. The beauty of life lies in its transience, the Stoic. Truth of separation. Separation is not merely an event. It is the very design of existence, the leaves that fall, the waves that recede, the people who pass through our lives, they all obey the same natural law. Epictetus reminds us, never say about anything, "I have lost it," but only, "I have given it back." To resist separation is to resist life itself. Fear of change is fear of living. But when we accept impermanence, something shifts. We stop clinging, and joy naturally returns. The Stoic path isn't cold detachment, but calm, warm acceptance. Hold love, dreams and people, gently with open hands, not tight fists. Philosophical and historical layers, deeper insight. Let's travel briefly through history. Socrates, moments before drinking hemlock, calmly discussed death and the immortality of the soul with his friends, not lamenting separation, but embracing it as part of life's rhythm. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, surrounded by power and privilege, reminded himself daily, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Even in Eastern traditions, the Buddha taught Seneca the principle of impermanence, urging followers to release attachments and find peace amidst inevitable change. Across civilizations, wise minds reach the same truth. Separation is not the enemy, it is the teacher. We suffer not because life changes, but because we expect it not to. Now I want to hear from you. What separation in your life transformed you the most painful or joyful? Share your reflections in the comments. Your story might guide someone else through theirs. Like this video, it helps more seekers find it. Subscribe for more deep dives into Stoicism, philosophy, and the psychology of human experience.